Ninja bro. Wait, I didn't do the test. I think it's better now. Ninja bro. I try to be authentic, be myself and stuff like that. Okay, so I should stop this. It's not very good. I spent a lot of time just to think about how can I bring back. I didn't have the energy to talk. I had like, how can I be authentic sometimes just like this, And I asked and I searched and I didn't find. I wrote here. I'm gonna show you. Wait, I'm gonna take the phone so I can show you as well. You can see what I can see. So I started to write words like ninja bro, new style, old style. Oh yeah, the shapka. I have to tell this story. Okay, and then in the end I was like, I don't have it, I don't have it. And then I just said, I need a topic. No, that's the problem. When I don't have a topic, I only talk shit. And then I was like, what is life? No? Like, I have before I discuss the topic. Wait 2 seconds. I'm spoiling you, You see, I'm not a good person. I'm telling you already what is coming. Okay, and I will try to be better. Okay, so the story of the shapka, yeah, because this is not my style, and I wanted to think about what I was talking. This I will show you. I have this old shapka, bro. Like, bro, this shapka has so many stories and alcohol inside. Bro. Like, come on, I cannot even tell you. Like, even right now, I'm giving it to my sister's little brother, and I'm telling him wear it well, when you go skiing and anything, because it comes with a lot of stories, Like, anyway, so it was amazing, bro. Like, alcohol stories, crazy shit. Like, wait, I can't tell you this one, bro. We had like this team, bro, like a room full of crazy, like persons, okay, and persons that they do crazy shit, like, but nice stuff, like not, but anyway, like crazy guys, like during at school and stuff like that. And bro, this there was this night, like it was really crazy. Like I went out because I like roaming when I'm drunk, and I will go out if someone's like, let's go out. Went out and we found like this big, I don't know, teleski stuff, and like throwing it out of the window, bro, like just crazy shit, like you only see that. I mean, in Romania, we have this kind of stuff as well, like just doing shitty things, but of course, we try to be as responsible as possible because we are quite responsible actually. But anyway, so it was crazy, like shit happened. This is the shapka of the stories, like keeping in. Sometimes I will tell you a story of the shapka. Oh, I can tell you a story of the shapka. Yeah, I can tell you so many of them. Wait, I have to bring this because I'm getting lazy, I don't show you anymore. But I'm looking just a little, setup. I have to show you the setup. Every time I'm like this. Because I have, I have this ADHD and I disconnect. And with weed, it's even worse. So I have to show you my setup because I worked hard for my you got me? And here I put this everything here, but I have to talk about the mics. I'm not still, we just... But I get better. And here is the camera. I have myself. Inception, bro. Okay, so bro, the topic was what is life? What is life, And like it's a big topic for me because I had different opinions. Wait, I have a little problem with my mic. Is it working? Yeah, it should be fine. So yeah, I had, I used to think that life is, I was Christian, so I had this kind of opinion of life. And after I changed, I understood other stuff. And right now, I just chose, bro, to think that there is like kind of a game master. Like I'm in a game, Like really, I'm playing a video. I liked RPG games, like... it was a trend in the past when I was a kid. Anyway, so I was like playing roles and stuff like that. And now my life I'm thinking like I'm in a big video games, the best video games, actually, the best video game of all the video games. Because it's the most complex one. You get used to video games. Always is the same, like very common. Sometimes, anyway, it's difficult to make them with a certain level of depth. Like really to lose yourself with. Do I have to show you to watch you or not? Let's try both. Sometimes yes, okay, handsome. And sometimes, oh, hello. Now, because if I concentrate, that's why my brain's annoying. Like, if I concentrate on this, I cannot concentrate there. And if I concentrate there, then I'm like, oh, what the fuck, I'm too far. And you see, authentic stuff, like, authentic stuff. I try to, like, just be myself, So, I was talking about something. Yeah, and right now, bro, like, I just feel like I'm in a big fucking video game, like the best of video games. Like you can increase your stats. Okay, you come with your own purse. You cannot change them. Like for example, who you are, who the family you are born in. But at some point, you can just choose to improve some stuffs in your life. You can just choose. For example, right now I'm working on electricity and mechanics. No one forced me to do that, and I don't even have obligations. But I choose to do it. I would say like I will learn how to do it, you know. And now the more I know, boy, it's crazy. Like I said that last time, there are so many things I don't know. And the more I know, the more I feel stronger, like even stronger. And then after I have different levels of depth on some analysis, like in a small stuff, I try to think of all of it. And then I think I developed this by just learning stuff, like being I wasn't very good at one specific school, never. There are some people that are used, but it wasn't my case. But I was like a little of this, a little of that, and a little of that. I played the good ping pong, but I wasn't very good. I was okay. I played basketball, I was okay. Football I really was bad. Like, bro, I hit the ball, I don't know what I had on my feet. Like, I hit for going there, it goes behind me. Like, bro, really, like, you know, it was a joke. But also, I chose not to work on this skill because, you know, in Romania, when I discovered basketball, there was this kind of teamish stuff. Like, either you are basketball, either you are football. And football for me was like everyone was football. I want to feel special, you know. I think I had something like that when I was a child. So I chose like I'm a basketball man, you know. And I was good actually. I worked a little, but not enough. Like all the stuffs I do, I never worked enough for one thing because I get bored. And when I'm bored, I'm like, no, I don't want it anymore. Like a little boy. So yeah, in this stuff of life, I'm thinking about, I'm thinking like there is a game master. So sometimes I call it karma. Sometimes I found some interesting stuff in even the old books of religions. There are some principles given there. There are some stuffs, and for example, you feel them or some stuff. Anyway, there is no name for me to say to that what's the name, but for me, it's my game master. You know, we call it whatever name, you know. But there is something there, like just you feel the flow. For example, like I believe that if you do the good will happen to you. But not only good, but mostly you will have a good life because by doing good, you think everything around you is good, and then you see only good, you know? Oh, fuck, wait, I just did. So, I mean, maybe it's a little of, how do you call that? Optimistic way, positive way, yeah? But it works, and what is more important than being happy, you know? I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking about this kind of stuff, you know, but for me, I really believe it right now. So I believe that there is this kind of game master, I mean, or whatever the name, or force, or whatever it is, because why not? You know, maybe there is, actually maybe there is not. But let's say maybe there is, or we call it science, or we call it whatever, we call it magic, because science is magic for me, you know? I loved that as a kid. Like, for example, I loved magic, you know, like, I used to play a lot of magic. Okay, I know we are going out of the topic, but I'm gonna come back, don't worry. I'm not so talkative. I forgot to watch. Here. See, let's see if I can. Because it fell. Oh, I forgot already. Yes, so video games, what I was talking about through the game, karma. Yeah, whatever the name of it, I believe that there is something like that, and that if you are following this kind of principles that you have to find by your own life, like there are some people that will give you some, there's some situation that will give you others, and then you're gonna find the good principles of life. Having them is good. Like, for example, if you love people, it's not bad. If you help people, it's not bad. If you kill people, maybe it's bad. Then, you know, this kind of stuff. And then you try the kind of the good stuffs, and you try to do them and you repeat them. And sometimes it's difficult because life it's mean with us. Sometimes it's like this, you know. Sometimes even worse with other people. But I believe that good brings good. Well, maybe I'm too optimistic. I don't know. Sometimes I just think this, but right now I'm also going through kind of big phases in my life, like a suffering phase, and I think it's okay. It's okay. In the future, it's gonna take the best. Gonna take the best outcome of it. it's not easy, but if I tell to others to do it, and when it happens to me to kind of suffer and not doing, then I'm hypocrite. It's too easy to talk. It's too easy to talk. But anyway, it's like, let's see the outcome, the good and everything. But of course, getting away from bad persons that, I don't really feel that they are bad persons, but they are persons that they are not ready for you, or maybe they will never be. But they are ready for other persons. They will play an important role in some other person's life. And that's what I love. That's why I believe maybe there is this kind of karma or whatever the name it is. Because there's some stuff that works too good together. Or I have another hypothesis is that maybe by thinking this, I just search for some sense, connect things in my head, and then I say, oh, there is a sense, but actually maybe there is not. I will just remember the good ones. There is whatever ways, because I said in my last video, two sides, I said two sides, but there are not. There are so many ways to see the world and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, so this was, I'll try to be more specific, because my wife told me that I'm not detailing enough my stuff, and she's very good. She gives me good feedback. And this was episode number 4, and it was, what was the name? What is Life?